I'm not an expert in English. I can't think of examples and don't really know what it means that a qualifier, which I think is the word, modifying an adjective, I believe, turns the adjective into a completely different phenomenon. Maybe it's not an adjective, maybe it's a verb. What is denial? Denial is, I guess, a verb. We all know what denial is. We've seen it in Hollywood movies. The villain in a detective television show says very poker-faced in a way that is cocksure that there's no evidence against him or her, that it didn't happen the way the detective is angling to suggest when everyone saw it and knows it did. But what happens when you modify denial into gleeful denial to describe something that's not a detective television show villain, but a monster like King Crimson, an absolute monster who engaged in gleeful denial, full knowing that he was going to get away with his operation of horror, murder, malice. It's a gleeful denial that comes from a wolf pack on Murray Avenue in Pittsburgh, a wolf pack from Taylor Alderdice High School, a wolf pack that enjoys the offices of the Pennsylvania Bar Association and University of Pittsburgh, a wolf pack in gleeful denial because of their ravenousness and monstrosity that they had offered in cold blood. They knew that to protect my parents, I kept silent about being tortured because I didn't want those monsters attacking them. And as a result, the parents could say that they didn't know if it ever really happened the way I said. Even when the evidence came out, even when the police interviewed the gleeful denials who coughed up that they had done it and laughed in authorities' faces. And if it wasn't the FBI, it was the sort of thing that left the FBI as helpless as the drones in New Jersey, because there were fleets of rock stars involved, fleets of them, putting out records about it, loud and clear. Gleeful denial. And since all of those things made it past the FCC, who is there not to suspect that among the gleeful denials was the Post Office Union, among the gleeful deniers was the NAACP, among the gleeful deniers was the FBI. All they had to do is cut one man's throat, that's all. And Obama said they could, and Biden said they could, and Toon said they could. So they did. And then they gleefully denied it